You are now tuned in to the Jmack Experience Podcast.
New shit. Exclusive. Pretty the Don in the building.
All my niggas on that shooter shit. Nah, boom, quick to let that Ruger spit. We lunatics.
I'm feeling this right here.
Try to cross me like a crucifix.
We got that unreleased. This out right now?
Unreleased. That's that unreleased, that drops soon, yo. This unreleased, baby.
Boom, all my niggas on that
Shout out my Atlanta niggas. Let's go.
Banger. Oh, this fire.
Are you ready to ride, nigga? Are you ready to slide, nigga? Just grab that chop and make somebody die, nigga. Put some in his chest, man. Put 3 in his head, man. His mom gon' cry when she find out her bitch ass son is dead, man.
Damn.
And we coming back. We ain't forget. We
Clapping the funeral too. Facts.
That's all y'all gonna get, man. That's all y'all gonna get. Unreleased exclusive. We got Pretty the Don in the motherfucking building, man. I want to give you a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining us today. How you feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm feeling marvelous, baby. I'm feeling how I look marvelous, you heard?
Yo, this is fire, man. I appreciate you took that ride out here too.
Yeah, you know that, baby. I'm on the grind, man.
How was it? A lot of traffic at this time? You hit that rush hour?
I'm a New Yorker, man. This is regular.
It ain't nothing.
It's just regular, baby.
Yo, the Jmack Experience Podcast, episode 116. Pretty the Don is in the motherfucking building. We're going to get into the intro real quick, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Jmack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the Jmack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
Once again, man, it's truly an honor to have you on the platform. Thank you so much. I want to give you another round of applause. Yo, this is fire, man, because I've been seeing your stuff lately, and I'm like, nah, he one of them guys, man. He one of them guys. It looks like you've been doing this for a while, not like you just started doing this shit yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, because a lot of people do music nowadays, but you could tell, like, who's really about that life, who really been doing it, and who just started, and who's like a gimmick. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A lot of people do music, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they can make anything. You know, nowadays anything could be a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say jibber jabber shit and be a hit.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So, you know, on our platform, we like to start basically from the very beginning because we want to get your whole story. You know what I'm saying? For those out there who are not familiar with who you are, what's your name and where are you from?
All right. Well, my handle Pretty the Dawn, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the Bronx. It all started in the Bronx. You know what I mean? East Tremont, stand the fuck up.
Hey.
Y'all know what the fuck it is, yo. You know what time it is, you feel
Facts.
me? I mean, I'm pretty much started like anything, like, you know what I mean, in the hood, doing backflips on mattresses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that good shit, you know what I mean? All that hip-hop origin shit, you know what I'm saying? Beatboxing on the beatboxing or playing the beat on the table. Niggas freestyling. I'm going to battle everybody around the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You know
and you're from we from the Mecca, you know what I'm saying? Because the Boogie Down, for those of you who don't know, if y'all ain't do your research yet, which y'all should, especially if y'all do music, it all started in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, especially if you're doing rap nowadays, that's something that you should already know. But, you know, we come from the very beginning, more or less. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what you're saying, right?
That's a fact. I'm from where hip-hop started at.
Yeah,
you know
I like that. So, more or less, East Tremont, you were, like, close to the Parkchester side or, like, where at, more or less?
I'm East Tremont, Katona, Belmont. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Arthur Avenue.
I like it.
You know what I mean? Katona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So how was it like, you know, growing up out there? For those who never been or, you know, or they don't know, how was it like more or less for you? Like, do you come from single parent household? You got a lot of siblings? Like, what was life like in those days?
Well, I'm from a single parent household. My pops was there though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Can't knock pops out. Pops was there, you know what I'm saying? He just wasn't living with us. He'll do what he can when he can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, the Bronx was just wavy. Back then was just like it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole different type of wave. It wasn't like this. It wasn't the internet. You know, everybody was outside having fun. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was outside. Like,
You really had to be outside.
yeah, like everybody was outside. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their thing outside. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, all right, like more or less, like, you know, what I'm leading into is like, what got you into like hip hop and what made you want to start doing music yourself? more or less?
Well, more or less, I had two older brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like they were real older than me. You know what I mean? And they was like in the break dancing days. So you know, it all been in my family. My family used to throw block parties in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like like hip hop was always there. Right. It didn't matter if it was like just, you know, it was everything. Whether the dress code, the rap music, hip hop was just always there. Where I'm from, hip hop was always there. I had older brothers that was in the hip hop. I was in the hip hop. My mom was in the hip hop.
Yeah. So that's literally in your blood, like literally.
That's in my blood.
That's crazy.
1,000%. That's in my blood.
So you said they were b-boys and shit. They was breakdancing and all that.
Yeah, they were breakdancing with the Rocksteady crew and all that. You know, they tell me stories and all that. How, you know.
Shout outs to Crazy Legs.
Yeah, Crazy Legs.
I'm trying to get him on the pod. That'll be fucking insane.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That boy a legend.
That's fine. So did you b-boy yourself or
no. I came a little later, you know.
Yeah, you skipped that era. Huh?
Yeah, them boys was doing that thing on the cardboards and all that. I wasn't, you know what I mean. I came a little later.
What about, because you know they know the graffiti goes hand in hand. Was he graffing back in the day too?
Graffiti, it was like more or less before my era, but I was still. We would do graffiti.
Tagging and shit.
Yeah, we would tag, of course. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. You know what I'm saying? We was doing that too. But as far as music, man, I've been doing this forever, since a kid, since a child. You know what I'm saying? 12 years old, 11, you know what I'm saying? Rapping. So I used to curse too much, though, on my records.
So you started like 11, 12 years old?
Yeah, I was like real young when
freestyling and shit?
Yeah, rapping, battling and shit, battling older niggas and shit on the block and all that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know what's going on.
And you was cursing heavy, huh?
Yeah, I was cursing heavy.
And the OGs was like, you gotta change that.
Yeah, they ain't jack that back then. They ain't jack that back then. You know what I'm saying?
What he said?
They wasn't
before that drill shit and all that.
Yeah, they was not jacking that shit back then.
So you had to switch it up.
Yeah, I'm talking about like when your masters was on a DAT. Yeah. Like anybody that really been recording for years know what I'm talking about. When your masters was on a DAT, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's a whole nother time. And then not only that, and I've said this a few times with some of the newer artists that I meet today and I have on the podcast, like, yo, for us to get to a studio back in the day, it was a sion, bro.
Nah, it was crazy.
Like, there wasn't studios like that.
Nah, you had to know somebody, and them shit was an arm and a leg, a body. Shit was a body.
your whole allowance,
Gangsta,
Christmas savings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, speaking, you know, because I could relate, man. I remember, like, I met somebody that, you know, we started probably like, you're almost in your 40s too, right? Like me?
Yeah,
late 30s. I remember we used to record on cassette tapes, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They had like, put
the tissue in the top holes.
And then we finally met someone that had a little studio, and then he's like, yeah, you know, it was where the Beat Nuts used to record. I remember the Beat Nuts back in the day.
Yeah, they legendary.
Yeah, and it was like $150 an hour, bro.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
That's how it was. Back then, that's exactly how it was to record.
It was different, man. It was different. All right, so you start like more or less 11, 12 years old. You say you battling, you freestyling. Yeah. When did you start like taking it serious is where I'm getting at. Like, you like, you know what, I want to start making songs.
Battling was the most. It was like probably like 2013. I thought I could do something with it. But then, you know, it wasn't paying the bills. So, you know, you thinking like, let me just go back and do what the fuck I've been doing.
Oh, you was battling for real?
Nah, I was rapping, my nigga. I was battling. Right. I was battling. I was battling. Like, that's how I came up, battling. Grocery stores. They had some shit called
Smack DVD.
Yeah, they had that. It was like
the Fight Club.
It was like before that shit. Yeah, like Fight Club and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was different type of platforms that I was chasing at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. That's crazy. Yo.
That was at that time. So like 2015. You know what I'm saying? I got incarcerated. I went to the feds. You know what I'm saying? I came home in 2020 and I was gonna give it up. Yeah. Then bro, G5 was like, nah.
Shout outs to G5.
Yeah,
man.
G-Fizzle. You feel me? That's the bro. Yeah. He was like, nah, bro, you can't, like, you feel me? You gotta
get back in here.
Yeah, like it's different now. He was breaking it down to me. Like, it's different now. Yeah. Now you go viral. It's like it was different. That little,
you one hit away, that's what they say, right?
Believe it or not, the 5 years was a long time to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came home, shit did change in 5 joints. Shit changed. Yeah. I'm like, oh, niggas. Oh, we could do. There's no age limit. It's really no age limit to getting money.
Then you got people like Griselda and people like that. They doing it.
Exactly. They motivated me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, yo, shout out to Griselda, man.
They motivated me.
That's crazy. So hold on. Let me talk. Let me spin. So, you know, obviously you made a few choices that led you getting incarcerated and shit. And when you was in there, you said it felt like a long time. See, this is a moment I want to, because a lot of people think like, yo, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna be this and this. Yo, it's a whole nother world in there. People don't understand how it is. Let me tell you
something. The federal penitentiary is no game. You heard? I'm talking about the penitentiary and the feds. It's no game. Hey, you been there. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
You might not even make it out alive.
So you was upstate more or less.
I was in the feds and the penitentiary. I was in a whole nother state. I wasn't even doing a bid in my state.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Like when everybody used to doing a bid in Rikers Island where I come from, or upstate New York, and you know the Bloods run the situation. Now where I was at, it was the white boys and the Serenos and all that running the situation. Like I was in a whole nother state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I carried it how I carried it, and you know.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you feel like more or less like when you were in there, you said it felt like a long time. Even though it was 5 years, some people do 15, 20, but like, yo, for someone that they're not used to that shit, like it's no joke. Like, you know what I mean?
Whether you used to it or not, brother, you know, if you got children and you got anything, 2 years is a long time. 1 year is a long time. You know what I'm saying? Away from your family, especially if you the fist of that, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you the person controlling the situation, you know, that's going to tear everything up.
That's
5 years to tear everything up.
Yeah.
I came home to a whole different family. Gangster.
That's crazy. You know, because that's what I want people to understand. Like, yo, you don't want to be in there. You know what I mean? That's basically what it's not cool. Like some people think they glorify that shit. Like, yeah, I was in the bed and I like, yo, you don't want to be locked up, bro.
Nah.
There's so much more to life.
Nah, it's a waste of time. You heard?
Yeah.
Like, listen, everybody's still living life. While you in there, you heard? Everybody's still living life. You heard? Including girlfriend, whoever you got, they still living their life, bro.
Yeah.
It's not gonna change, you heard?
That's real. So now you come back. Then you came back in the pandemic too. 2020.
Yeah, I came back like right there. Bow. Feel me? Couldn't
That's
even go outside.
wild.
But at the same time, it worked for me for PO because she was scared to come in the crib.
You
You feel me?
Yo, you was able to blow
That
down.
shit worked for
no
me.
piss tests.
Excuse me. I don't know what it is, but I got a little
I don't feel good today.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, I ain't going in there. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm dirty
Yo,
as
that's
a motherfucker.
fire, yo.
Gangster.
That's crazy.
Gangster. I swear to God, that's how I played out. That's how I played out.
20, and then New York City, bro. Because out here we were very lenient. Like we were outside like it was nothing. I know in New York they was taking that shit serious. Like people like put your mask. People fighting each other. They don't have the mask on. That shit was.
I was traveling back and forth. I went out here too. And CT everywhere. They was on bullshit.
Yeah, I
They
feel
was
it.
on bullshit.
I feel it. So now you get, and it's perfect timing too because you were able to lock in. I want to say right, like get
That's
back
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
music.
You see, like it all happened. See, you on point. It all happened.
God's timing, right?
It all happened on a good time. And bro was like, "Yo, bro, you could buy the studio now." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Right in your crib.
Shit was bands before.
Yeah, it's
He like,
crazy.
"Yo, bro, just buy the stool."
Yeah.
Boom, boom. I bought the stool. It was over. I went from I started making like 5-6 songs every fucking day.
That's crazy.
When I tell you I got 200 something songs recorded, they done.
You was just do right and recording,
I'm ahead.
right and
I'm
recording.
ahead. They done.
I like
You
that.
know what I'm
I
saying?
like that. All right, best. So now you start dropping shit. Now, did you always go by the name Pretty the Don or something that you switched up over the years?
Pretty the Dawn been like my stage name. Now, when I was 12, I wasn't Pretty the Dawn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because people be switching up their name.
Nah. When I was 12, I was not Pretty the Dawn.
I got you.
When I was 12, I was Rex.
Okay, see,
Now,
We
nobody
gotta
know
get the
that
whole thing.
shit.
We got it.
That's
I got.
exclusive.
I gotta
Nobody-
get the exclusive,
Yeah,
bro.
nobody
That's
know
what.
that shit. Gangster. No?
Rex, I like that. I like that.
Really know. My shit was
Yeah.
Rex before Rex. Before that nigga was battling, my shit was Rex.
Oh, T-Rex. Yeah.
my shit was Rex
That's
a
good.
long time ago, babies. you
Yeah,
heard?
that's fine.
Real
You know
talk.
what's funny? I was just watching the because I'm heavy in the battle rap too. I'm one of my best friends, DNA. So you know,
yeah? Oh, yeah? Is your best
yeah. No bullshit,
That
bro.
nigga's super nice.
Yeah.
No, DNA's on another level.
DNA's. Yo, I used to record him when he was like 13, 14 years old because we older than him. You know, he's a little bit younger.
Yeah.
But yeah, like because I'm from Corona, Queens. That's where I'm originally from. So
Yeah.
I was the only one in the hood with a studio, more or less. Like there was a few other cats, but I had like the studio that people could just come and just use it for free. So we
that's
locked in.
wild, man. I wish we had you
we used
in the
to
Bronx,
sell CDs on the train and all that, bro. This
Wish you
before
was in
everybody
the
was
Bronx
doing
with
it.
that free studio time, nigga, I went up.
Yeah. Shout out to all my peoples. But like,
Word.
and I seen it evolve is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, before when it was just Smack DVD, they had Murder Moog doing his thing, but then like they had Grind Time come into fruition, and then like it started going on YouTube, and then
King
it
of
just
the Dot.
it became a whole
lot of
nother
shit.
thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
they got a
saying?
lot of
Like, so all right, I like that. So now you doing all these records.
Yeah.
When did you like decide more or less? You know what? I don't want to be just an artist. I want to take control of my shit, and I want to be like more of a CEO of my own record label. And how did you come up more or less with BMR Records? Is what I'm trying to get at.
All right, well, so how did we come up with BMR Records? Okay, so I came home. I came home after doing the 5 years. you know, I told bro, this not paying the bills. The fuck is we doing? Bro was like, yo, bro, you bugging the fuck out. There's a whole new wave. They got fiends going viral. He's like, bro, we can still eat. It's not like before when you turn a certain age and it's over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool, boom. So we start rapping and things. And I'm like, yo, what we gonna call the label? I'm thinking. I'm like, okay. You know, we came up with another name. That name wasn't working. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't working. So, you know what I mean? We came out with Bankroll Money Records.
So like, right. I need to get the definition. I like that.
Bankroll Money Records. That's what it is. Bankroll Money Records. You feel me? And I just told bro, all right, we're gonna stick with that. We're gonna run with that. We're gonna be the face. We're gonna be the face right now. The artists is get in the game, do what we do, use our connects. You know what I'm saying? Until we get shit flowing, and then our artists is just boom, and it's just all about our artists. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha.
That was the original plan, but like me and bro. We not drill rappers. We far from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we on a different type of right. You know,
you're on another timing right now.
Yeah, so like we like bars and deliveries, punchlines, shit like that.
Lyrical shit.
Yeah, real shit. Lyrical shit. Exactly. Yeah. So we wasn't really on that type of timing. But when I came home, 2020,
you got Pop Smoke.
2021, 2020. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, what's gonna work? You know what I'm saying? We put out an EP. That shit, I ain't gonna front. That shit fake flop. It
happens, bro.
Keep it real.
Yo, I had like 20 mixtapes. This is why I switched it up to the podcast. Y'all was telling you this before.
That shit fake flop, my nigga. Me and G5 put something out. Yeah. That shit fake flop. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, bro, what we doing? I'm fresh home. Yeah. I'm gone for $5. Yeah. That's £1. I'm like, yo. Yeah. I'm like, yo, bro, this drill shit is popping. Yeah. I said, yo, let's throw them in a trick bag and just do a drill EP.
Gotcha.
So we did a drill. Let's show these niggas we could do this shit too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And this is easier for us because we come from you really have to sit there and make bars. You know what I'm saying? This is some easy shit now.
So now it's just like put words together. You know what I'm saying? You yelling. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, this is what they adapted to. Sometimes you gotta go with what they adapted to.
Exactly. You don't want to get left behind.
Right. Yeah. So I told bro, we did that. We came out with the 7-song EP. I'm Gangsta. Nice. Was the first joint out. People know what's going on with that. I'm Gangsta joint. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's out now all streaming platforms, I'm assuming, right?
It's everywhere.
All right, they got to tap in.
That's everywhere. I'm Gangsta. You heard? That's what it's called. I'm Gangsta with me and G5.
I like
You know what I'm saying? You know, we got with my man Cash Out Lotto. You know, he's my manager. Nice. Shout out to Cash Out Lotto.
Shout out to Cash Out Lotto.
Yeah, shout my boy out. You know what I'm saying? My boy made it happen. Took us to Virginia. You know, and I'm gonna keep it real, man. We threw them in the trick bag. They thought we was drill rappers. They said, oof. You know
switched it up.
Oof. Yeah. You know, offered us what they offered us, sign. Yeah. You know, we
so hold on. You end up getting it. You get a little.
Through the drill rap.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we wasn't doing that. We trying to like harmonize and shit.
How many months in that you came home and you end up getting this little, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy because, yo, bro.
It was a year and a half.
A year and a half? You end up getting a deal on it?
I got a deal.
That's crazy, bro.
My first shit, we put some shit out. It's called the Diaz Brothers. It's popping. Don't get it twisted, guys. Go stream that. The Diaz Brothers, Volume 1. It's popping. You heard? But that wasn't what the streets was into at that time.
Gotcha. Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't what they was into at that time. So I said, yo, let's just come out with
Switch it up.
Drill York. So we got a 7 joint EP called Drill York.
Right.
We did that.
And then you went to Virginia, you said?
Yeah, I went to VA.
And that's where you ended up getting the connect?
All this is on federal PO. I'm not even supposed to leave my state, my nigga. You feel me?
Allegedly. We want you getting backed up.
Now it's over.
All right, you got
I'm maxed out. So yeah, I'm comfortable. I'm maxed out. So while I was on this
shit.
You
taking that risk, too.
I'm taking that risk. So you can't tell me I wasn't starving.
Yeah, you was.
I was starving. I'm jeopardizing my freedom.
Yeah, you was really putting it on the line.
Come on now.
Yeah. You was hungry, too.
I go through. I kill the stage with some drill shit that I don't normally do. Yeah. And they going crazy.
The crowd, everybody's loving it.
Nuts. People throwing me fuck about, but I came down for the stage. The ladies giving me cards. That's how I got to rap a lot. You know what I'm saying? Penelope. Shout out to Penelope.
Shout out to you know what's funny, bro? Sometimes if, like just like we were saying, it's all God's time because, and you got to be out there, bro. You see how you left the city, you went to Virginia.
Exactly.
You would have stood in New York, probably like everybody in New York rap.
It's a dub. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes you got to maneuver. Sometimes you got to get popping out of state. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? And trickle down here.
So now you get the card, Penelope. You said right, Rap A Lot Records. You end up going with them. what happened?
Well, you know, I'm not just going, you know what I'm saying? Jump on the bandwagon. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah, what y'all got for me?
My man Cash Out Lotto, you know, he negotiated the deal.
I like it. This
you
is
know,
dope.
a few months later, it didn't really go like that. Like it took 6 months to negotiate the whole shit.
They be thinking that shit's like in 2 days, you get like $1 million deal and you're on.
Like, fuck out of it. They sent some bullshit. Me and G5 told them boof it. You know what I'm saying? Then they sent us some new shit. We went with that. Shout out to Ian Prez.
That's fire.
Shout out to Ian Prez, man.
So now you literally under label more or less, right?
Well, at that time, yeah.
Like the way Jay had Rockefeller with Def Jam type of thing, right? Because you still got your BMR thing going, no?
Right.
I got you. That's fire. Okay, so now do you go to Texas and stuff like that? Or you didn't go out there?
Yeah, hell no. We went to Texas. We went to Chicago.
That's crazy. And you doing shows. You moving around now.
I'm doing shows. I'm doing iHeart radios. I'm doing podcasts.
Interviews.
You know
press.
what I'm saying? Yeah, press shit like that.
This is fire. Yo, you really was doing... That's why, because, yo, not for nothing. People think that it's not work. That's another thing, bro. You really got to put in that work.
That shit is work. That shit is work. You got to take them flights for real. You got to get out there. You got to do them interviews. You got to do them shows. You got to be out there. You got to participate. That shit ain't going to come knocking at that door.
That's a fact. All right, so now you moving around. You put out another project, I'm assuming, on the Rap-A-Lot, or you wouldn't get that far?
Oh, no, we put out many projects on Rap-A-Lot. Right. We put out single. I got a single with Katie Got Bands. If everybody knows who Katie Got Bands from Chicago, she's like a legend in Chicago. Her name is Katie Got Bands. She's popping. You heard? Dirk shot her out. Dirk done brought her out. It is what it is. You heard? I got that feature with Katie Got Bands. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta know. We gotta know because this is all stuff that everybody watches.
That shit's called Shy York.
You inspiring others,
that shit's called Shy York. She from the Shy. Yeah. I got a couple artists from the Shy on there, and me and G5 from New York, so we called it Shy York, and we went crazy. You heard? Go stream that. That's out now. Shy York.
So you was more or less focusing on because people think nowadays they don't really care about albums like that, right? Like when you're under, they want the singles, right?
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
So somebody gave me the game when I came home. Remember I told you I put out the tape.
Right.
Nigga, the shit flopped. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo,
we ain't doing that no more.
It's the format. It's not the music. It's the format.
Gotcha.
You got to put out the singles.
Yeah.
Boom. The singles one at a time.
Yeah, it's crazy because you know we come from the era of like K-Slay and the mixtape shit.
Right.
Doing like 23 songs on a CD.
I come from the era where I don't want to hear shit. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about what you saying. Nigga, that's the way I was running it when I was out.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta listen.
You gotta adapt.
Yeah, you gotta adapt. That's what's
crazy.
Really going on.
I bet. So you doing shows, you moving around now. How long do you last with? What I'm trying to get to is like when you go from you being an artist with G5 and then y'all start like taking other artists under the wing. That's what I'm trying to lead to.
Right. So the label and the idea has always been there. It's always been there. Like, yo, we gonna have our artist. I got a few more. Nobody, they ain't hear about them yet because they ain't got no music. But I got my 2 artists that I'm pushing now. It is what it is.
And what's the name of these artists that are on you on the BMR?
Spaz Out J.
Yup.
And Menace the Monster.
I like it.
These niggas is animals.
Yeah, I think I seen one. They did a mic drop, right, with my cousin?
Yeah, did a mic drop.
Shout out to Brian the Barber, man. Real talk.
Shout out to Brian the Barber. Let me tell you guys something. You heard, if you're in the tri-state area, make sure you shout out Brian the Barber, man. Listen, but you gotta be about them bars, man. You ain't got that shit, don't holler at my boy.
Yeah, don't waste his fucking time.
Don't waste his fucking time, man. I'm being real, man.
Yeah.
But if you got that shit, you heard? Go holler at my boy, man. Brian the Barber, man. CT, tri-state area, man. Hold on. Gangster.
So you get these the 2 artists that you're working with right now. You guys are kind of like developing them, right? More or less, or they already got they got their shit on lock.
Now they got their shit. You know what I'm saying? They got their shit. The thing is, like, somebody gotta kick the door down. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna kick the door down and we're gonna let them take over.
I got
That's my plan. You know what I'm saying? Kick the door down, I'm gonna run a company.
What I'm trying to figure out is more or less like when it comes to BMR, do you have like your own signature sound or do you aim more for like diversity? Like, do you want people that, let's say they don't only got to rap, they could do R&B, maybe Afrobeat?
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Trying to switch it up, right?
Yo, BMR, let me tell you something about BMR, homie. You got to look through that catalog. We got everything. We got everything. We got R&B. We got Spanish. Nigga, we got everything. Gangster shit, drill shit. The fuck you want? Bars, delivery, we got it.
That's fine. Yeah, I gotta ask because I want to focus on BMR more. I know you're doing your thing and all that, but like I know that's the main focus right now, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, what do you feel like? Because being that there's so many independent labels nowadays, what do you think makes BMR different from all those other labels, more or less?
What makes BMR different from other labels is that they down with a label, which means they're being controlled. You know what I'm saying? BMR is just original. Whatever you want to bring to the table, if it's original, we going with that. You know what I'm saying? Like other labels, like they control what you want to put out. BMR works with the artists.
Yeah.
We work with the artists. Artists are developing more. Like, we work with the artists. You know what I'm saying? That's what BMR does.
So you let them be on their creativity. You're not trying to control what they do.
No. I'm not trying to control what they do.
Yeah.
We can have disagreements.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can have disagreements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't never try to control what the artists do. You know what I'm saying? Especially my young artists, because my young artists already know, they might know more on what's going on in the youth than I do.
That's how you gotta
I'm not one of them niggas that think they know everything.
You're receptive to, opinions and shit
I'm
like
adaptive.
that.
Yeah, I adapt to certain shit.
I like that. So how do you teach them more or less? Because, when you get certain artists nowadays, and it happens, especially in hip hop, right? Like, nobody's usually there when it comes to the majors. Like, you see so many artists, they get jerked. Like, they don't teach them how to manage their money. You know what I'm saying? How to do certain.
I'm my fault.
Are you doing that for your, like, do you want to focus on that as well? Or is it only about the creativity process?
Nah, it's never only about the creativity process because of these people. These two artists that I have at the moment, I really, and it doesn't even matter. Anybody that gets signed with BMR, we're going to be upfront and truthful with them. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be, it's a different situation when you fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, them other people, they might not tell you to get your paperwork in order. Like sometimes you might not have your paperwork in order, and then somebody you might not have no publishing.
Right.
And the next thing you know, you're publishing. You do a song with Lil Wayne, your publishing is under cash. Your publishing is under something else that you don't even know of, and there's a lot of money being made off of your publishing that you're not getting.
And you getting pennies.
Right. So what BMR do, like we here to help the artists develop. You know what I'm saying? We here to help. We not here to hide nothing from the artists.
It's funny you said that because that's the whole thing. Like a lot of artists nowadays, they don't know the business side of things. They don't know the ownership, the royalties, all that.
And that's the main thing. You got to know the business. If you don't know the business, they're gonna railroad you. Yeah. I'm telling you for real. If you don't know the business, if you don't have your own, if you don't know the business in general, you're just gonna get jerked.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, what do you think about streaming platforms nowadays? Because a lot of people have been talking about this lately. You think it's a blessing or a curse?
What do you mean streaming?
The whole like how you can just upload your shit. No, I'm saying like streaming as far as like nowadays how you can put your shit on Apple Music, right? Like people don't have to physically go to the store no more to get your records and stuff like that. You feel like that's a blessing or a curse?
Well, it's a blessing and a curse because it's good to be heard.
Right.
It's good to be heard. You know what I'm saying? But the money is not adding up.
That's the whole thing.
Right.
A lot of people having these arguments now.
Come on now. You know that. The money's not adding up to how it used to be. The streams are not adding up to the album sales.
Facts.
I'm saying the $14.99s, $12.99 album sales. Yeah. The streams are not adding up to that. The company is getting the money. It's not the artist. It's the company getting the most money. The artist is getting pimped. People know that.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's just the shows and shit like that. That's where artists are making the money. That's not the streams.
No, if you want to talk about how they getting their money, the shows, the merchandise, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
I see you got your own merch too. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, BMR, Bankroll Money Records.
Where can people tap in? Where can they? I want a shirt.
Well, right now you can tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? Right now you can tap in with me, but soon we'll have a website. We'll have it up. You know
or they could just hit you up direct now.
Yeah, you just hit me up direct.
Right on Instagram.
Yeah, we mail you some shit.
I like that. So now, do you have any, I've been seeing you dropping mad fire right now. You got any music videos out, like full-length music videos, or you just focus on like the shorts and stuff like that? Because a lot of people focus on that.
I got music videos. I got that Gangsta out. I got Chris Rock out. I got Get Back out. I got them different out with me and G5. You know what I'm saying? We got joints out. You know what I'm saying? But right now, what the world needs to tap in right now is New York. You heard?
New York City. I like
New York.
Like
you heard? I got a song named New York right now. It's going to the charts. It's going crazy right now.
That just dropped today, you said?
New York. Nah, New York dropped. New York dropped. But that's my single. That's what I'm pushing.
All right.
New York.
No video out yet.
No video, no official video out yet. Mind you, I did some shit at Fendi Studio. I did some
shout outs to Fendi. You fucks with Fendi too. I seen
Fendi,
that. Yeah, I just seen that. That's crazy.
Shout out to Fendi.
If y'all don't know who Fendi is, man, he's like one of the first person that discovered Nicki Minaj, right? Fucks with Fabulous Heavy.
Fendi promoting that New York.
Yeah, that's fine. Shout out to Fendi.
I created that hit at Fendi's. You over there at the Loft.
That. That's fine. That's fine.
Shout out to Big Fendi.
That's the joint that you sent me too. I think I reposted it a few times too. That shit go hard.
Yeah, it's that New York anthem.
Yeah, that's that New York anthem. That's a I think the artwork's like a bodega, right? It's like a cross-line shit. Yes, that shit was dope.
Come on,
that shit was fire. I like that. All right. So like, What about like what artists are you mainly focused on? Because you got two that you're like pushing, but which one out of the two that you feel like they're ready, that you really want to push them, or do you want them both to drop like as a group project more or less, or just individually? Is what I'm trying to get at.
Nah, they both ready, but let me just keep it real on what BMR do. BMR is really like competitive. You know what I'm saying? We like from back in the day, like back in the day, like if it's three of us on a song, they trying to tear your head off.
Yeah.
You heard? Everybody's trying to come up with the best verse to tear your head off. You know what I'm saying? So I'll do some shit like I put out 2 projects at once and see what's popping. See, you know what I'm saying? I put out 2 artists and see what's popping. Yo, listen, this is what's given.
Yeah.
They jacking this. We gotta push this. And that's just how I mainly run it. But there ain't no hard feelings. This is a competition. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's how hip hop is based on competitiveness.
It's competitive, homie. This is what we do.
Now, what about like any major artists that you plan on collaborating with? I know you did some joints with, the girl that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, I got some shit with Gucci Man too.
Ooh, I need the exclusives, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got dope boy shit. I got dope boy shit with Gucci Man. When that came out, that shit went crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, dope boy shit with Gucci Man out right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got Shy York. Well, Katie got bands featuring Jinx and Ink Dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rap a Lot. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit with Mano out the way.
Ooh,
but that's not out yet.
That's
not out yet, but we gonna put that out. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit with Uncle Murder as well. You know what I mean? We gonna put that out too.
Uncle
Murder.
You know what I
mean? But it's not out yet. These are all exclusives.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? What's out right now is Caked Up. Me, TMNY Music. You know what I'm saying? We collaborated. TMNY. We collaborated. We put out some shit called Caked Up. That's wavy right now.
I seen you at the party with Cardi B and shit.
Oh, yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, it's family.
Y'all gotta get some shit out. Y'all gonna do one eventually too?
Eventually, hopefully.
It's tough, right?
Hopefully. Yeah, it's very tough. It's very tough. But,
I'm nosy, man. We call it presentado. I'm watching everything. I'm seeing. Oh shit, you talked with Cardi B.
But besides that,
yeah.
It's family, you know what I'm saying? That's my wife's little buzzing and all that.
Oh, that's fine.
Shout out to family. It's family. It's family. Shout out to Cardi.
Yo.
That new album was crazy. The Bodega Baddie. You know what's going on. You heard? Go stream that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cardi doing her thing. You heard? Shout out to Sis. You heard?
Word. I love it. Now, how do you balance creative freedom with commercial success?
Creative freedom with commercial success.
I came ready, man. I didn't come to play. You taking that drive? I'm like,
how do I battle it though? It's like, how do I battle it? It's like I'm just me. Regardless, the commercial success, I'm me. I'm a hyper nigga. I'm just me everywhere I go. It's not how I handle it. I'm just me.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm just me.
I usually ask this to, most artists that I have on the show, but I gotta ask you, if you could collaborate with any artist or producer in the world, they could be dead or alive, who would it be and why?
All right, well, any artist, everybody really know me. They know I'm gonna say my man Pun.
Ooh, you really about that Bronx life?
No. Listen, they
be sleeping on Pun, man. They don't really mention him like that.
They need to wake up.
Yeah,
you heard?
That's a
Pun was that
Pun.
guy. See, the problem was people not really into hip. They not really listening. You heard? You listen to a good beat, a good hook, and you think that's the song. You gotta listen. Pun was incredible. You heard?
One of the nastiest.
Yeah, my answer's Pun. You heard? My answer's Pun. I would have loved to work with Pun.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He's the greatest.
That's now having a label, doing the music and all that, it's dope, but it's not always as peachy as people think. You know what I mean? How do you handle setbacks, challenges, whether with music releases, artists that you work with, business moves? How do you handle that?
Patience.
Man, I was
saying you got to handle that with patience. You know what I mean? Everything has a time. You know what I'm saying? You got to handle it with patience. Just trust me. I got a lot going on, man. I got a lot of children. I got a lot going on. You know what I mean? And it's just patience, man. You just got to, it's a time for everything. Time for everything.
Everything happens for a reason, though, right? More or less.
Absolutely.
And when it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
This whole podcast.
God makes no mistakes.
That's a fact.
Everything happens for a reason. Fact.
What do you hope to leave behind, more or less, when it's all said and done? BMR, Pretty to Dawn. What's the main goal? Because we always doing this for something.
I just hope to leave a fortune for my children.
Generational wealth, more or less.
Generational wealth. I need to leave a fortune for my children.
Yeah,
that's that. It's about the future, the kids, the youth, my children.
You got any shows coming up?
Nah, I ain't got a show. I ain't got no shows coming up at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But I got a tape coming out called Excuse My Back. You heard? Look out for that. Yeah. It's called Excuse My Back. Shout out to John. No, rest in peace, bro. You heard? We gonna live your life forever. You heard? We gonna rep your shit forever, baby.
Like
John, no.
You got a few collabs on there, or it's just a solo joint?
Right now I got collab. I got the team on
Few
there.
joints.
I got G5 on there. I got Menace on there. You know what I'm saying? I got Spaz out on there. I got the team on there. You know what I'm saying? We working with a few little. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it now because you know what I mean. It ain't signed.
It ain't done.
But it's some features. It's some features.
We I've been telling this to a few people that have been on the show. We trying to put together a compilation mixtape for this podcast. So we trying to do something different. I need you on that.
Oh, no. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You just told me. That's it. I'm a homework fanatic, my nigga. Just tell me what I got to do is done.
That's a fact.
I'm
Yeah, you did. He's a man of his word. I'll give him that. Now, any new mic drops? Your mic drops was crazy, by the way. Like
I got like 7, 8 mic drops in the way.
Damn.
Y'all about to see a whole lot of footage, man. You heard the IG is Pretty the Dawn. You heard the IG is Pretty the Dawn. You could Google Pretty the Dawn with the DA. Pretty DADON. Yeah.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to become a rapper or artist in general?
Stay out of jail, keep grinding, don't quit. You heard? Just keep going. Just keep going. No matter how much anybody sidetrack you, say, yo, you doing this for nothing. Oh, yo, it's been 6 years. Just keep going, homie. It's going to happen.
Don't give up, right?
Don't never give up.
Yo, speaking of that, we're going to get into Album of the Week.
Album of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Album of the Week this week is A Scooty by Young Thug. You heard it yet? There's a few bangers on there, I ain't gonna lie.
Young Thug shit is fire.
Yeah, that shit was lit. We're gonna get to Movie of the Week.
Movie of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Movie of the week this week is The Smashing Machine. It comes out Friday, starring The Rock. I know you fucks with the movies, because you know movies and rap and hip-hop go hand in hand.
Nah, I fucks with the movies, heavy.
You gotta go check that out. It comes out Friday.
Nah, I gotta check
got The Rock. It's about like some wrestlers.
Now see the fighting.
Yeah. You gotta check that shit out. Now, we're gonna be wrapping it up shortly. What's next for Pretty the Dawn and BMR Records? Anything you want to promote that I didn't cover or I might have missed?
Well, nah, but in case you don't know, I got that shooter shit out. That shooter shit coming out. I got Caked Up coming out. Sunshine coming out with TMNY Music. You feel me? TMNY New York.
You got mad joints dropping.
I got mad joints, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
He's on fire.
You feel me? I got that New York. Run that up.
Yeah.
New York, run that up. Especially if you're from New York, this is the anthem right now.
We're gonna put the link when I put this out. We're gonna put the link so they could.
Run that New York up. You feel me? Run that I'm different up for me and the G5. Shout out to Cash Out Lotto. Shout out to Menace. Shout out to Spaz Out J. Shout out to G5. BMR, nigga, we taking over. I'm trying to tell you some real shit. Homie.
When you dropping the visual for New York, man?
I'm gonna wait till the weather break again.
Okay, guys. So you're gonna
a lot of people complain when it's cold and want to come outside.
But that's the real New York, though.
I'm trying to get everybody outside. I want everybody outside.
I feel like just a suggestion. You know what I'm saying? Because we trying to help one each other out, right?
Talk to me.
I feel like you should do some of it in the winter. You know what I'm saying? And some of it in the summer. Maybe you might want to consider that. Should be fire. Because usually it's just one. Like when people do videos, it's just like one scenery type of thing, right? But you gotta give them both sides of New York.
Ski mask.
Yeah, the Timbs.
Yeah.
Everybody with the snorkels outside. You know what I'm saying? The North Face gear.
I'm trying to see who I'm gonna have shoot the video. That's what it is.
So you putting that out there right now in the Jmack Experience?
Yeah,
he looking for someone to shoot the video.
Someone to shoot the video. Benji Films, you know what I'm saying?
Benji Films was popping.
Yeah, Upstate Groove.
He's fire.
Somebody holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a movie, you heard? Fendi's behind this.
That's gonna be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's a movie.
Yo, when you do that video, make sure you let me know. I'm gonna definitely slide through, yo.
We spoke about that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I got you, baby.
I'm gonna definitely slide through for that. I'll be back for Halloween. I was just in the city too. I was out there for Labor Day. Yeah. So we ended up going to the West Indian Parade.
That shit was crazy.
We caught about 6 people got shot.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But let me tell you
Thank God I wasn't one of them.
Let me tell you something. That shit been like that for the longest.
Every year, right?
For the longest.
You know what's crazy?
I was a fucking teenager.
Yeah.
That parade been like that.
Bro, my whole life, we go to Puerto Rican
I told
parade.
My son don't go.
Don't go, right?
Don't go, my nigga.
Yo,
somebody's getting shot.
We grew up in a city, like you just said. My whole life, this was the first time I ever went. The first year.
That's the worst one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I love my Trennies. I love them. I have nothing.
It was lit
them.
though. It was lit.
But the parade, people just don't know how to act. That come to your parade. Bro. They don't. They act crazy.
And then the way it's set up, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo, you like You in a dead zone.
It's a death trap.
Yo, fast.
I don't go.
One way in, one way out.
I don't go no more. It's over. It's a fucking death trap.
I'll stick to the Puerto Rican parade, right?
That's it.
We out there.
Lo fuimos.
Yo, that's
right
so
there. That's it. I'm out. Fuck
Yo,
that.
man, that's so dope.
Yes,
Now, where can people follow you social media wise, man? I know you said it before.
Pretty
but you
the
gotta say it again.
Dawn. Pretty DADON. You heard?
I
That's
like it.
on Instagram. That's everywhere. You heard? Just Google Pretty the Dawn. You're gonna find me everywhere. You heard?
What about are you open to collaborations? Like people can reach out to you to collaborate, or you selective on who you work with?
No. They could reach out to collaborate. You heard? They could reach out to collaborate. I'm open minded. I'm willing to work. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fine.
I'm willing to work.
That's fine. Can we agree that all the experiences that you went through got you to where you are today?
Oh, most definitely. That's a fact. All the experiences that I went through got me where I'm at today. That's a
I like
fact.
that. Any advice out there for those who may be experiencing the same situations you went through or are going through now?
Yo, listen, don't listen to no batteries. You heard? Listen to your moms and your pops. They know best. You heard? Even though it feel like they might not know at that time or they might not understand, they know best. You want to know why? Because when you was a sperm cell, they went through it.
Yeah.
You heard? So just listen. You know what I mean? Do the right things. Stay out of jail. Stay out of trouble. You heard? Finish school. What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, do the right things in life and you shall succeed. That's a fact on everything.
That's a fact. Yo, one thing I want to say, man, not for nothing, you know, I'm glad that you said that because even my little one, like, she be thinking she gonna get over on me. You know, remember when we were growing up that we thought we were slick? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
That's what I tell you.
we gotta know.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I know this shit before my kid bring it to me. I know already. Come on, man. Serious?
Listen to your elders, man. Listen to your parents. That's a good one.
Story. It's true story. That's that. You know, respect. You know,
Respect.
respect can get you a long way. You know what I mean?
Any last words or special shout outs before we sign off?
That's a fact. Shout out to the whole Bronx. Shout out to East Tremont. Shout out to Cash Out Lotto. You heard? Shout out to G5. Shout out to Menace. Shout out to Spaz Out J. You feel me? You already know what the fuck going on, nigga. We about to take over this BMR, bitch. And shout out to my man, Brian the Barber, man. Make sure y'all tap in
Big
one
facts.
Boom. I'm out of here. You heard?
Yo, we got to shout out our sponsors. Shout outs to Spaced Out Snacks. Shout outs to Black Sheep Sea Moss. Shout outs to Vitamin Energy. And shout outs to Conversation Studio, man. If y'all want to get your podcast on, make sure you hit them up. Get your podcast on. Yo, you got to let me know how you like them edibles too, man. Real
Oh,
talk.
no, I'm going to tap in. I'm going to give you my reviews.
You
heard?
fucks with the edibles? Or you more of a flower kind of guy?
I'm a flower nigga.
All right.
But I'm going to fuck
But
with
you
the
tap
edibles,
in?
though. Yeah, I'm going to fuck with the edibles, yeah. I'm a flower nigga, but I'm going to fuck with the edibles.
Nah, you going to like, yo,
This
shout
is
outs
love,
to her.
man.
She's fire with it.
This is love right here, you heard?
There you go. You getting that cosign.
Nah, you know, you got that
Is this your first time coming to Providence or you been out here a few times?
Providence?
Yeah.
Nah, it's my first time coming to Providence. Facts.
Oh, yo, you
For
got to
business,
tap
yeah.
in out here with the music shit too.
Man,
A
what's
lot of
going
people,
on?
I'm going to tell you right now while we talking, yo, this is considered the creative capital. So a lot of people out here do music, art, acting. We got a lot of shit going on with movies and shit like that too.
Yeah, I like
Definitely got to tap in. And we only a ride away from Boston too.
that. Nah,
So
no,
we
that
right
shit
next to
down the block.
Boston. It's crazy.
Who won that game tonight?
Nah, I'm hoping the fucking shout outs to the fucking Yankees though. We still repping New York hard body. You already know what the fuck it is. Yeah, they were just telling me when I came in, they're like, yo, I don't know, man. Shit looking vicious for the Yankees and the Red Sox. Yo, you seen that shit? That they were saying, yo, Yankees is gangster for that. They didn't let nobody buy. If you don't live in New York, if you from Boston, they ain't let you buy tickets to the game.
That's crazy.
Did you see that shit?
Nah, I ain't even, that's crazy.
Yo, Boston had a field day with that
Yes. Yeah. We on one. You know what I'm saying?
one. Yo, they were feeling some type of way though.
Crazy.
People out here feeling some
shit.
type of way.
On my
They're like,
mama,
so
I
y'all
know
can
that
come from
shit.
New York and come to our shit,
That's,
but y'all
I
can't.
didn't know. Yeah, BX. That's how we carrying
That's
it.
some
Fuck it. You know?
Yo, man. Pretty the Dawn.
Yeah.
BMR. Make sure y'all tap in. The Jmack Experience Podcast. Episode 116. Oh, and shout outs to
Shout out to wifey.
shout outs to the wifey, man.
Yeah, Denny Perez, she got some shit coming out
Holding
too.
it down too. Came through with the camera and all that.
Too, yo.
That
She
was
got some
fire.
shit.
That was fire.
You
I
heard?
like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yo, I appreciate you so much, man. I can't wait to see what else you're
Likewise.
gonna be doing.
Likewise.
You already know what it is, man. The Jmack Experience Podcast. We're signing out. Gah.
Boom.
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace.
I've been noticing something lately where it kind of doesn't make any sense to me. We are literally going on 135 episodes, actually 136. And for some reason, we are falling short on our subscribers. We have a goal to reach, which is 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And, we appreciate everybody that tunes in. But at the moment, we're falling behind on that. And I would appreciate if you guys are tuning in and you guys are watching, which I'm seeing, the numbers are showing that the engagement is there, the analytics keep going, and people are definitely watching. Just do me a favor. Just hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out. We're trying to get to a point where we can do this full time and eventually start monetizing, where we can do more content, more episodes, and so on and so forth. Speaking on that, a lot of you guests have been on the show and we appreciate you all, but I just want you all to know, and I thank you for your patience, that we are constantly working. We are constantly putting out content. So we are way ahead. So this week we dropped episode 111 with Crook Rock. So let's just say like High Priestess came through today. She's 135. So it's going to be a little bit before that episode drops. I just want you guys to kind of understand how this works. But I have a solution for everyone out there who's antsy and they're like, they really want to see the episode and how it came out. We're going to be doing a Patreon, which it will give you the exclusives, meaning let's say you were a guest on the show this week, you will be able to watch it the same week. However, to do that, it's more urgency, more work for me to do. So we are going to be charging $5 a month for that service. Even if you subscribe and it's only for a short term, that's fine with me. But at the end of the day, we have been funding this completely out of pocket, everything that we do. Everything takes money to put out good content, quality content. It does take money. So if you want to see an episode right away and you don't want to wait for it to drop on the YouTube channel, that's going to be another option for all of our previous guests or even the people watching in general. Maybe you have somebody that you've seen on the show and you're like, oh, stop, I want to see their episode. I don't want to wait, 20 episodes to watch the episode. So here's a chance for you now to do that by subscribing to our Patreon. So at the moment, we already made the account. We're going to start doing it more or less. It's February right now. So I would say the beginning of March, we'll have some episodes on there, but just look up on patreon.com, the Jmack Experience Podcast. I'm a one-person team, so I'm trying my best to get as much done as I can. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a blessed and wonderful year. You already know what it is, man. We're signing out. The Jmack Experience Podcast.